Oh, guys, we woke up to a lot of dead chickens, and I don't know why. There's no proof of an animal getting in there. They're in an electric fence. I just can't figure out why. Almost all of our chickens are dead. Our meat chickens. We have been racking our brains trying to figure out why they've died. It's most of the younger ones, which aren't really that young anymore, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I've been trying to figure out. We've been trying to look for signs of a predator. I've tried looking it up. There's no sign of disease. It said could be like heart attacks, or a predator could have scared them to death. I don't know, but that's a lot of chickens. I don't know, but we're gonna clean this up, and we're actually gonna move the chickens up next to the pigs in the woods. Something, because they were perfectly fine until this spot. Alright, head count, we have 35 chickens left out of 100, and I can't remember, 100 and something. It was up there. 35 chickens left. What on earth could have killed that many chickens in one night? It was nothing extreme. No extreme temperature drop or the temperature hike. They had shelter, food, water. I just don't understand. And the ones that are left look perfectly fine, healthy. I don't get it. What on earth could have killed that many chickens in one night? I think I'm back to thinking predator of some sort. A fox, maybe. I don't know. Something. This is ridiculous. Right now they're doing a little free ranging because we got the gate open. The fence is open because we're moving everything up. Matt's up there clearing out the area. We're gonna move them up there next to the pigs with their fence. And so right now they're just kind of down here doing their thing, free ranging. Alright, trying to get all these chickens up to the new area, but ay ay ay. Alright, I'm gonna get some compost out of this pile. Whoa, because I have to do some transplanting. Try to, I don't know, reconcile this day. Okay, all of the onions are in. That entire bed is full of onions and a few strawberries, like 5 strawberry plants. I've decided to, I don't know where to put it, it's in here. I have made up an entire just drawing basically of where everything's gonna go on this side, and we're gonna move the trellises that are over by the wooded part where I had cucumbers and stuff in it last year. We're gonna move those probably to this side over here. So let me show you. I don't know if you probably can't see through here, but you can kind of see those trellises right there. We're gonna move those over to this area right here. We've got potatoes, corn on the cob, and green beans growing in this side. And I'm gonna put the trellis, it's not all the way fully to the greenhouse. I'm gonna put the trellis in between the potatoes and the greenhouse. So that's where we'll have cucumbers and any kind of vining vegetables. The one next to it, which I'll be doing next, is going to be tomatoes and basil. We'll add some herbs in there with the tomatoes because they're good companion plants. And then right here we already have our garlic. So actually there's 2 more beds right there that I can do. But that bed over there where the trellis is now, well, I'm going to turn that into strawberries actually. I'm going to see if I can get. So far these strawberry plants are fine. They've got flowers on them. So I am going to go buy a few more starts and see if I can fill that bed over there with just strawberries. So you know what? I'll take you guys out. I'll deal with it for you. Watch out, Bee. Kids are out here playing with the baby bunnies. Alright, so let's see if we can get this before the wind kicks back up. So here's, well, you guys are really crooked too. Alright, where are we? Those are the trellises. Those are going to move to that side of the greenhouse. What's the matter, Bee? Barking at the kids. Here's where all the onions are, and down here there's just a few strawberry plants. I'm going to end up filling this whole area over here with strawberries. Then this right here used to be 2 beds, and I think I'm just going to make it 1 full big bed because of all of the tomatoes we have. If not, I may just, if I keep it separated, just, I think actually I'm going to keep this in 2 beds. Now that I'm out here looking at it, it's actually pretty big. So that means I have a bed right here that I did not account for. So I'm going to see what's good companion plants. Possibly, I don't know if brassicas are okay with garlic. I'm going to have to check that. I feel like I've read that it's not. But we'll see. So maybe if it's okay, then maybe some, the cabbage, broccoli, that kind of stuff in here. Otherwise, we'll figure it out. I mean, I am going to take up every square inch that I possibly can. There will even be plantings here behind the greenhouse. So all the leaves will be cleared out, and everything's going to be planted. We'll be planting right here in front of the greenhouse. All of this, there'll be flowers and vegetables and all kinds of stuff. And then over here, this area, this is where the thing's going to go for the cucumbers and stuff. It's almost time to mow. Alright, so that's that. So far, I've really only got this side of the greenhouse and one side of like in front of the greenhouse planned out. I do have to, I don't know how I missed a bed, but I do have to add 1 more bed, which is actually good news because I have so much to plant. I've been transplanting because, as you can see, I've been transplanting today because I just kind of plant a lot in each thing, so you gotta kind of transplant them out as they get older. So let me show you an example. I transplanted some broccoli today, and I'll show you this one. See, these ones I transplanted, and that's because I have multiples in here. So you can see that there's multiple ones in each cell. So I transplanted them out. Like these each have 1. It's bigger cells. And you just kind of transplant them out. soon these will be able to go in the ground, actually. So I'm just kind of not wanting them to die and overcrowd, because if you pull this up, they're already getting a little, I wouldn't say root bound quite yet, but you can definitely see the roots are, starting to wind around. So that's why I did that. So as I go along and I transplant stuff out, I'm actually refilling those cells. I have to do that one, but I don't have any more broccoli seeds. I'm refilling the cells, and I was watching some videos last night, doing a little bit of research on the planting, and I'm trying to get out as much yield as I can from all of these plants. So what I'm doing is obviously transplanting the ones that are ready. Those will go out in the garden. Some of them are going to be in their individual pots so that they can be sold as seedlings, that kind of thing. But I'm trying to keep a continuous amount of food throughout the entire growing season, so that we have fresh food, and then I can put up some food, freeze it or can it or whatever. That's the purpose of doing this, and it doesn't really take all that much extra effort. I'm just throwing seeds in as I go. Once I take them out and transplant, throw some more dirt in there and some seeds. Really that simple, and hopefully it works. This is our first year of doing it this way, and last year, you really think of it as well, I planted it, so I'm good for the year. And some of those things are a one-time deal, so once you pull it, it's done. Some of them keep producing, like lettuces and things like that. Even broccoli will shoot off side shoots once you get that main head, but cabbage is a one-time thing, and that kind of stuff. So I'm really trying to focus on the things that I'm not going to get a whole lot out of in one time. So if I can keep that growing going, then we'll have food both for our family and to sell all season long, and that's the goal. All right, onions are in now, so I'm gonna go ahead and start tilling this side right here for tomatoes, and then over here I will end up doing squash, so zucchini, yellow squash, that kind of stuff, because it is a companion plant from what I understand. So yeah, that will complete this area behind me. There's all of this in front of me still. I can show you this right here. This was where corn and stuff was last year. This year it's going to be our pumpkin patch. We're really going to fortify it. We're going to really compost it and get it really good for pumpkins. We grew plenty of vines last year. We just didn't get any pumpkins, and I think that was the lack of bees from my research. Seems like the lack of bees is what did it. So we're really going to kind of give them a head start and hopefully get the bees in this year, because we are getting a beehive. Hey Emily, grab this hose and bring it down there, please. Okay.